Today we are going to talk about how to rewrite parametric equations to rectangular form. In this first example, we have these parametric equations of x equals 5t and y equals 10t minus 3. Your goal at the beginning is to change this equation x equals 5t to t equals something. So in order to achieve that, I'm going to divide both sides by 5 to end up with x divided by 5 equals t. As you can see, I achieved my goal. T equals something. The whole reason for that is so that we can take this and plug it in for t. We have y equals 10 times t minus 3. Now instead of t, according to this equation, t can be replaced by x divided by 5. And that's how I was able to change this right here to this equation. Now to keep going, all we have to do is finish it off, simplify. 10 times this fraction right here is the same thing as 10 over 1 times x over 5. The 10 and the 5 can reduce by dividing by 5 for both. So I end up with 2 on top and a 1 at the bottom. So essentially what we have left is 2 times x, which is 2x, divided by 1 times 1, which is 1, and there is no need to put divided by 1. And we still have the minus 3, and this right here is our rectangular form that you are used to seeing. It's a linear function, y equals 2x minus 3. We are going to do this one more time. In this example 2, my goal once again is to get t by itself. So I need to get rid of divide by 6. And that means I have to multiply by 6 on the left side, which means I also have to multiply by 6 on the right side. 6 is 6 divided by 1. And as you can see, the 6 at the bottom and the 6 on top, they can be divided by 6 each. So it reduces to 1 over 1. And that just simply boils down to t on the right side. And we still have 6x on the left side. This right here will be used once again to replace t. We have y equals 2 times something plus 5. We need to replace t with something else. And this is t can be replaced by 6x. And all we have to do left is multiply 2 times 6x, which is 12x. And we now have our rectangular form. What you're used to seeing is y equals 12x plus 5. That's your linear function. It can be a little bit more complicated. This one right here is a more complicated parametric equation in the third example. So the first thing we have to do is add 3 to get t by itself. We have to add 3 to the left side. And we still have to get rid of divide by 2. So we are going to multiply by 2 on both sides. And that's going to give me 2x plus 6 on the left side, because you have to distribute the 2. And this 2 and 2 will cancel out. And you're left with t. So here is t. Wherever I see t, I can replace it with 2x plus 6. And that's exactly what I'm about to do here. Y equals something squared minus 4. And that t, which is right here, will be replaced by 2x plus 6. And we are not done. To simplify this further, I have to square this, which means 2x plus 6 times another 2x plus 6. We have to do our FOIL. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 6 is positive 12x. 6 times 2x is another positive 12x. And 6 times 6 is positive 36. And do not forget that minus 4 is still there. So our final answer for rectangular form would be 4x squared. And this combined together, by combining like terms, would be 24x. And combining these like terms will be positive 32. And that right there will be your rectangular form, which is in this case a quadratic function.